and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Alright, what's up guys? It's 8bitBuilds here and
RGB Gamer.
And we are doing a special video compilation starting today. We are starting a competition between the two of us for the Asian, European, and last but not least, the American car categories, car regions, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Today we are starting with Asia. I'm the first, so let's go. Alright, so my first car is going to be the R33, so let's get into it. Alright. It's going to be 26,500, and the reason why we're doing this is like, well, not the reason, but like, basically we're going to be customizing 3 different cars, one from each category. It's going to be 26,500 if you didn't see my, my Leon's R33 video yet. Make sure you go check that out. Alright. That's just a placeholder, you don't need to worry about that. It's not going to be in a later video or anything. At least, I don't think it will. If you guys want that in a later video, just comment down below. We want to see the placeholder card or something. Alright, I'll show you all the stuff for it. And the Ready T1X and the FR9 engine, and you guys already know it's the Demon 250 shot. It's going to be the 326 Racing Limiteds, like always. It's also going to be the Idler's Red, or you can use the P0 Red if you don't get this one out of a drop. It's pretty much the same thing, it says P0 instead of Idler's. VX bags, like always. Make sure your suspension ride height is at negative 4.5 inches. Make sure you have the VX open intake on there. And this is only if you want to build it. You don't have to. Obviously, we're just showing you. And we also want you guys to comment down below which one is better at the end, because we're going to show you quarter-mile times, and you guys can rate off of the looks, the speed, and everything. Alright, so PRX Black, VX Concept X, SF Type R, plus the VX Flux. I think I already said the VX Open Intake. Okay, so now I didn't really have a lot of time to think of a exhaust, so I used the short triple. Should be 550,000. I used the Voss Deep Oranges, but I think you can only get those out of a drop. Yeah. So you can use like other deeps or other wheels if you want to. It's just I thought these ones fit the car the most. Alright, I think that should be it for the performance part. No wrap. You go into the miscellaneous, you're gonna want the 70% taillight tint. There we go. Alright, and then you're gonna also want the 90% headlight tint. Yeah. Okay, for the spoiler, you're gonna want the street wing. It's like the one and only time that I actually use the street wing on this car. For the seats, I put the Pride Pro black ones. They're all the way over here. These ones. Okay, Pride Pro black. For the rear body kit, it's gonna be tuner. For the side body kit, it's gonna be Pandem. And for the front body kit, it is tuner as well. Yeah, it looks better already. Alright, and then the paint, I put gunmetal on it. Where's gunmetal? Where is it? There it is. Now, it's complete. So, 7,000 RPMs, negative 4.5 inches. I didn't put the gearing on it. So for this car, it's going to be the normal gearing. It's going to be every other day gearing that I always use. So it's going to be 1.61, 1.36, 1.12, 0.95, 0.85, 0.45, and then 3.4. This is always a great tune to use. I'll do a dyno for you right quick. But we're gonna do the. Oh wait. All right, that's pretty good. So I don't think I forgot anything, and we'll show you the quarter mile times at the end. All right. So that's it. We'll also tell you the price of the two cars at the end of the video. So just stay tuned to see the prices and see my brothers. All right, I'm out.
Alright guys, now it's my turn. So the car I'm going to be working on is a 2003 Infiniti G35 Coupe. Why did I go to garage? Okay, so the price of the car is only $13,000, so it's not nearly as expensive as the R33, which is a decently good thing, but overall, like after upgrading it, it comes out to be more powerful than 8-bit's R33. Okay, now it's time to upgrade. So, first I'm gonna start out with all the cosmetics. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do the performance first. So, for the engine, I used the LT5 engine, which I'll have to go and take from the placeholder car. Probably best if I take everything off of there. So I guess you guys get to see everything that I ended up using for this. Not me, 8-bit, he did it, but also used it temporarily to get money for us to buy back all the cars. So I'll take the LT5 engine off of that. I think it also, yep, find that. NOS is fine. I think everything else might be fine. Yeah, I think so. So that's it for now. I guess we'll come back to that another day. So anyways, I used the LT5 engine in mine. Next, the wheels that I used were the Works Equip 5 PB. That would end up being these wheels. They cost about $40,000. Now, of course, we already know the Demon 250 shot. And for the turbo, I didn't use Diamond Turbo, which I thought I did for this one, but remembered I used it for the car that I chose for North America. We had it randomly picked for us for both Asia and Europe, but we got to choose which one we'd do for North America. So for this, I used the XR Blower Black, which is 3 million. Next, I used the black Brembo. In the game it says Tremble, but Brembo was very popular for a long time. For this, I used the purple Burn Slicks, which sadly only come from getting them out of a drop. But if you don't have them, the blue burn slicks should be perfectly fine. They do cost about $50,000 in the shop. And as usual, I use the VX bags for the suspension. Now I'll come back to adjust the suspension after I've put everything on here. For the intake, I ended up using I used the VX open intake for this. And then of course the SF Type R plus VX Flux ECU, the VX Concept X pistons, PRX black intercooler, and for the exhaust, I used the Max Power Carbon, which is also on a placeholder car, which means I need to go take that off. Okay, now all that is done, which means now I can go ahead and take care of this first. I used for this negative 4.5 inches for the ride height. One of my other ones that I ended up getting, I didn't use negative 4.5 but instead used negative 4. For launch control here, I used 8,000 RPM. Let me get it. It's always whenever I want to get something in specific, gives me the hardest time getting it. Like if you get 7,900 RPM, it's like impossible to get 8,000 RPM without it going to 8,100. And for the boost, I left it at 31 PSI. Now for the gearing, I decided to use something a little bit different from back when I used to play it, but currently my phone is not working at the moment. It's being repaired. So I'm borrowing my brother's phone for this. Now, for first gear, I have it set at 2.51. For second gear, I have it at 1.9. Third is at 1.53. Fourth is at 1.28. Fifth is at 1.1. Sixth is at 0.95. And final drive is at 3.53. Now, time for the cosmetics. For this, I used the purple crystal decal, which you can buy in the shop for $60,000. Now, I used 20% taillight tint, and for the headlights, I used the magenta headlight tint. The 20% taillight is only $320, and the magenta headlight tint is just $1 under $6,000. Now, for the wing, I used the street wing, which I don't commonly use. Now, for the seats, I used the Pride Pro with black cage, which I have to take off of this, of course, because for some reason it has to be put on here. Next, which before I continue with the body kit, Pride Pro with black cage is only $40,000. Now for the rear, I used the BN kit, which is only $150,000, and then I used the Fortune kit for both the side and the front, which only costs $190,000. And that is what it comes out to look like.
Alright, so I'm going to show you the quarter mile time for mine, my R33, and the price is going to be $14,115,306 if you want to build it. So 6.921. I'm gonna hand it over to RGB to show you guys his.
First, let's go ahead and open this drop real quick. Another set of wheels we already have. Alright. Why does my car sound so quiet? It was loud before. Nope, not so. I got 6.943. So I think that was slightly faster than 8 bits by a couple milliseconds.
Alright, so that's a wrap for this video, but next video we're gonna be doing Europe. So make sure you like watch the next video tomorrow or something. Make sure you like and subscribe so that I can beat my brother to 500 subscribers. But
I currently have a lead on him by like 176 subs.
so come on, help me out a little bit. First to get to 500 subscribers, will the other person so like first to get to 500 subscribers gets to post whatever type of video that they want to on the other person's channel. So if my brother beats me, he gets to post whatever he wants on my channel, and if I beat him, I get to post whatever I want on his channel. So make sure you help me get to 500 subscribers so then I can post a random video on my brother's channel. Alright, anyways, that's a wrap. See you in the next video. 8-Bit Builds out.